Here we are, the tail of the tape. Jack Sit Jack Muay Thai, 29 years of age, 168 centimeters tall, official weight of 141 pounds with 95 fights under his belt, to Saen Heng, who is 21 years of age, 172 centimeters tall with a height advantage, 141.4 pounds, slight weight advantage with 60 fights to his name. So here we are for round one of our main event of the afternoon. Action underway right now.
Scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. The main event, 141 pounds. Jack Sit Jack in the red, Saen Heng in the blue. And you can see the massive size difference as well from these fighters in comparison to the first fight that we've just seen. A nice leg kick by Jack Sit Jack.
And of course, both these fighters a late replacement. They were scheduled to fight on a different day, so they're actually having to adjust very quickly to the situation at hand. Not only from the last fight, the early knockout, having to rapidly jump inside the ring, but also on late notice as well. That always plays on a fighter's mind.
The good thing is both of these fighters are very experienced. Jack Sit Jack, being 29 years of age, having over 50 fights. Saen Heng, only 21, but still a very experienced fighter. You'd like to believe that they are just very aware of this situation and always ready to go. But as you know, as a fighter, Joe, it takes a round or two to actually warm up to get involved anyways. So unless you've had the correct preparations early on, it might be a little bit of a slower, stickier first round.
That's right. Unlike you, I know what it is like there to step in there and put your body on the line. It takes a real man to step in there and go in for 5 rounds of Muay Thai action. Give it all. Skip in there with the heavy punches and the big kick from Saen Heng. Beautiful work there. Jack Sit Jack just moving in very carefully, but I think he's going to fire off the heavy artillery, heavy punches to the head, try and take the head off of Saen Heng, the graceful strategist.
We've got a very classic matchup as well. Southpaw against an orthodox. And like we say, the orthodox and the southpaw fight matchups, you're trying to step around their lead leg before you send your powerful kick or backhand. And look at the tree trunk on Jack Sit Jack. He has got big legs. I'm sure he's going to start sending those kicks in soon. But Saen Heng has definitely found his range early on in this fight and has landed a beautiful, clean 1-2 down the middle.
I love that little parry and slap down there from Saen Heng, trying to set up the jab in the right hand, but still sitting on the back foot as Jack Sit Jack just applies very focused and careful pressure, but that little measuring tape that he pops out there as well from the southpaw, Jack Sit Jack.
Very determined fighter as well. Jack Sit Jack yet to crack a smile. He is all business as he sends that fake left hand upstairs, but he eats a right kick in the process, and both fighters send a big hand down the middle, and that is the end of round number 1 of our main event. 4 more to go, folks.
I'm expecting him to come out of the gates here in the second round.
Yeah.
So here we are, pushing against Saen Heng and measuring the distance to fire off the southpaw power from Mr. Jack.
Round number 2 of our main event. Jack Sit Jack in the red, Saen Heng in the blue. Jack does a very good job of just sending big hooks upstairs, but he puts a lot of power behind every shot that he throws. Every shot he is throwing is a potential fight ender, and I don't think he wants to waste any time in this fight. I think he wants to put his opponent out early.
Definitely not like you waste everybody's time with your terrible puns. Here we are, bout number 5, Pet versus Wang Pry, coming up in just a moment, 100 pounds, but Jack firing off with a bit more tenacity and ferociousness, but eats a big right kick up onto the arms. Looks like Saen Heng's trying to take out the punching powers by kicking up onto the arms there.
Saen Heng has landed that same kick several times in this fight already. He's definitely found his range very early on. A very nice move for someone who has just joined this fight in a sense. He's only had 1 round but already found his range early. Saen Heng definitely going to start setting that trap to that headshot. I'm sure he's going to start going down low and then go up high very soon.
He's got a great strategy and moving on the outside well from the southpaw power of Jack. Saen Heng doing a phenomenal job of using that right kick of his to fire off into the body of Jack.
A check hook landed by Jack as he steps back and throws that lead hook. He goes downstairs with a low kick as well. Saen Heng looking like he's starting to pivot and set up that big right kick upstairs.
The typical style of a Buriram fighter, relying on heart and grit here to push forward and try and take the head off of his opponent, firing off the big hands. Big right hook, to go downstairs. A little bit of a slip there.
Notice how Saen Heng is now starting to attack the body of Jack, and that is just to bring the guard down of Saen Heng. Saen Heng is going down low, trying to bring the guard down of Jatsic Jack. It's because he wants to sit Jack onto the canvas with a right kick.
Oh, beautiful movement there by Saen Heng, exploding into the action with that skipping in knee. Catches the rear kick of Jack. Explodes into the knee again, goes up top. Beautiful work by the strategist in Saen Heng.
He's flicking in these shots, some very much a Taekwondo style kick as well to flick the kick at the end of the shot. And a beautiful round by both of these fighters as the referee nearly takes a left hook in the process. Don't go any, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Of Saen Heng. And of course, make sure to check out all the action on SKSboxing.com and also YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Here we are for round number 3 of this 5-round bout for our main event. Jatsic Jack in the red taking on Saen Heng in the blue. Inside the clinch now.
Both fighters, as we typically see in these later rounds, they start to utilize the clinch a lot more. They start to utilize their knees, their elbows, some quick shots, and a beautiful attempt to sweep his opponent by Jatsic Jack. I'd like to see Saen Heng start going downstairs once again and then send that right kick upstairs.
Well, just to correct you, as I often have to do, that wasn't an attempted sweep. It was actually a sweep. A great toss from the clinch there. And explosive kicks from Saen Heng to end things up there.
Beautiful work by both of these fighters holding central ring. Jatsic Jack sends a nice right hand down the middle as Saen Heng charges in. Both fighters once again involved in the clinch as they start sending knees, but the referee has pried them apart. They're back in central ring, halfway through this round already gone.
Great defense there by Saen Heng, looking to explode back into the action here as Jatsic Jack fires off a big right hook, wobbling Saen Heng. Oh, it swings and a miss.
A beautiful attempt. Jatsic Jack just giving everything he's got in those hooks and then not able to keep on his feet with the momentum. But if that shot landed, Saen Heng may have been put onto the canvas. Both fighters once again holding central ring, trying to find their range. A nice switch kick landed by Jatsic Jack.
Jatsic Jack edges forward. Oh, and a beautiful rear teep there by Saen Heng, pushing back the action as they tie up inside the clinch now, applying the vice grip. But Jatsic Jack trying to push through, getting the underhooks as our referee pries them apart to bring them back into center ring.
Less than a minute to go over round number 3. It's been an even fight so far. Once again, a great main event. Saen Heng trying to find the opening. He's on the back foot once again as he sends a nice 1-2 of a right to the body. Just love the way that Saen Heng sits on the back foot but explodes back in to keep Jack guessing. Oh, nice hand control there to send that sneaky little elbow through the middle from Saen Heng. Jatsic Jack just constantly in front of him, just like a little Jack Russell. Does not give him any time to think, any time to really move. But Saen Heng handling the forward pressure beautifully. And that is the end of round number 3. We're going into a 4th and a potential 5th. Don't go anywhere, folks. He lulls you in. He sits on that back foot. He makes it look like he's not going to pounce, and then as soon as you get into his striking distance, like a cobra, he whacks you with his venom. This is round number 4. Jatsic Jack in the red, Saen Heng in the blue.
Tied up inside the clinch, stabbing knee for stabbing knee against the ropes as Jatsic Jack pushes his hips to explode off the knees. Back in center ring now.
Tied up like spaghetti, as you like to say, Joe. Some beautiful work by both of these fighters. Neither fighter clearly want to leave this fight in the judges' scorecards. Jatsic Jack has not once put his foot off the pedal. He's marched forward, but he hasn't done much with it. Saen Heng has been very comfortable on that back foot. However, the shoulders of Saen Heng is very obvious.
Big hands inside for the bicep control from Jack, trying to find the rear hand movement and placement just a moment ago as he had Saen Heng in the pocket, but Saen Heng moved out of the way, turned and put Jack against the rope as we're back in the center ring. Jack trying to push the forward pressure.
And it almost seems like Jatsic Jack isn't fighting Saen Heng like Saen Heng is an orthodox. He's just marching forward to him without much of a game plan behind it. I'd like to see him start stepping more laterally and then sending those more powerful shots down the middle. Jatsic Jack to me is just doing a very basic method of marching forward. It's effective, but I think he's missing out on his opportunity.
I think part of the problem is he keeps moving in at the same pace and not rushing and shutting down Saen Heng. That's one of those problems with some of these forward pressure fighters, is that they move in at the same pace where it becomes readable, and Saen Heng is just having him where he wants him on that back foot and teeing off, using the ropes to his advantage. Oh, and a bigger plow there. Too many steps there from the man in the blue. You're only allowed to take 2 steps when you grab the leg.
Saen Heng definitely took more than 2 steps in that moment, and that's what Jatsic Jack was mentioning just then. Saen Heng believes he's already won this fight, but we're only in the 4th round. Jatsic Jack needs to come alive. He needs to do something different. He needs to step around, change the rhythm, change the pace, be explosive, but do something different. If it's not working, you've got to change it.
Steps up the footwork for a step-up kick. Saen Heng's not having it, sitting on that back foot, trying to switch it up, doing the Ali shuffle, trying to keep Jack guessing.
As Saen Heng has got his back against the ropes, like R. Kelly, Jatsic Jack is just marching towards him, and that is the end of round 4. Jatsic Jack thinks he's got it. We're going into a 5th. Give them any chance to think or do anything, but I believe Jatsic Jack is just not pushing the range in an explosive manner, and he might be giving this fight up just a little bit too easily.
That's right. Just as I said before, he's got to move in and a lot quicker. But here we are for the 5th and final round as Jack sits on that back foot, explodes back in. Saen Heng kicks back, pushing the pressure a little bit more on the front foot.
We haven't seen this from Saen Heng yet. We haven't seen Saen Heng move forward and push Jatsic Jack back. So is this the new strategy? Is this Saen Heng's way of trying to secure victory in this fight? And a swing and a miss for Jatsic Jack.
Is it Jack sit Jack or is it Jack sit back? He's on the back foot now as Saen Heng pushes the front forward pressure, exploding into the attacks. You can see the crowd in the background telling him to move forward and end it in a dramatic fashion.
Jatsic Jack has got to do something differently. He's got to push the pace just a little bit more. But then again, maybe we're seeing it differently. Maybe Jatsic Jack is winning on the judges' scorecards. Saen Heng thinks he's got it. Jatsic Jack thinks he's got it. It's been a great fight so far, a technical warfare.
In my opinion, if he doesn't do anything dramatic, it could be hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. As Saen Heng ties him up at the end of that exchange.
Beautiful voice, Joe. Saen Heng dancing around. Jatsic Jack not willing to engage. Does Saen Heng believe he's won it? Does Jatsic Jack think he's won it and doesn't want to give it up? Like Rick Astley once said, I'm never going to give you up, and that is exactly what Jatsic Jack is doing. He thinks he's got it. Saen Heng thinks he's got it. It's a 50-50.
It's a bit of a dance-off here to end the round with a minute to go. Who has it? Ladies and gentlemen at home, put it in the comments. What do you think? Is it Jatsic Jack in the red, or is it Saen Heng in the blue? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to check out sksboxing.com for all your training needs. They supply all the gear here that you see the fighters wearing. The shorts, the gloves, the anklets, the whole shebang.
And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Who is winning this battle? Who won the dance battle? Let us know in the comments below. We're going to go to a judge's scorecard. Will we see a draw? Will we see Saen Heng? Or will we see the upset of Jatsic back? Joe, who do you think's got it?
My opinion, I think Saen Heng took that one away from me.
For once, I'm going to agree with you, Joe. I think you might be right with this one, but you've been wrong many times before, and Saen Heng has done it. Hit the road, Jack, as you like to say, because he ain't coming back right now. What a beautiful fight. Great work by Saen Heng. Look, Jatsic Jack marched